Hey, it's time for tea with D. That's me. Not feeling too great tonight. I think I ate something that did not agree with me. So, no, wrong thing. Holy moly. No, we don't want that. Trying to get this stupid. This is stupid. This computer is killing me. Alright, there we go. If I'd have a brain, I'd be dangerous. I'm not saying something. Hi, Miss Katie. And Miss Judith and Miss Cindy. Well, I didn't bring much tea on. I've been drinking tea all afternoon. And I'm floating as it is, so I only have about 2 mouthfuls left. Hey, Cheryl. And Tracy. How's Tracy? How's everybody? And Donna. And Kathy O'Leary. I think my head's covered before you. Ugh. Oven's coming Monday morning, girls. I'm a little bit excited. And Tamara and Randy. I'm actually shocked it's coming this soon. But yes, I have to not go into work. Oh, to the thoughts. Hey, Marlena. No, Judith. Nope. Today it was a little bit crazy because they were all, well, I shouldn't say all, this, each grade has its own specific thing it gets on my nerves with. And the one grade gets on my nerves with the, I can't think of what it's called. The debate. Oh my gosh. I'm like, we were in school. You're not even old enough to vote. Don't even worry about it. Hey, Loretta. I think it's time for Thanksgiving. I can go for some turkey. Oh my goodness, Ellen lost 7 pounds? Holy moly. No, I'm spinning. I'm not sure why I'm spinning. I'm going to come back in and see if that helps. No, I'm still spinning. No, oh, that helped. I went out and came back in. Enemy, my long lost friend. How are you? You just rejoined. Well, welcome back. You're always welcome here. Oh, we had some really weird clouds, but I don't think we're supposed to get any storms. Oh, well, that's part of it too, the tooth thing. If you can't chew right, let me say, it's hard to eat when your tooth hurts. Congratulations, Jen, and congratulations on the puppy, because, I love puppies. Oh, enemy, I hear you on that one. I've tried that several times, but yeah, eventually I think you will, but I think it's still early in the game yet. Yes, Katie was asking about you. You could lose 10 by then, Ellen. Luigi! My girl Luigi's here. I know. Luigi came in with the word puppy. Puppies. Puppies make me happy. I don't know about you, but puppies make everything better. I could spend all day with puppies. I mean, we used to have a place that used to have, like, it was like I don't know, I hate to use the word store, but it was a puppy store. And I would go in there, not to buy, just to go in there and just visit the puppies because they need love too. Evening, Rosemary. Yeah, I'm not feeling well tonight. I shouldn't say I'm not feeling well. I had a little tummy trouble. Not that I'm complaining because tomorrow's weigh-in day, so yeah. But it just was a little bit daunting. I didn't think I was going to make it here. Very rare does that ever happen. Usually it's totally the other opposite end, but yep. I feel all of a sudden just washed out right now. Oh yeah, ours has actually got a little bit chilly. So I'm in a tank top and shorts again today, and I had to shave. We all had that conversation. Oh, welcome, McLean. Oh, thank you, Rosemary. I was talking, and to Heather, and we were just going back and forth, and I thought it's a great topic because Thanksgiving's a month away. We need to start. We missed you, McLean, about prepping how we're going to handle that because it's the beginning of the holiday season, which can go either way. I mean, some people don't mind gaining, and that's fine. Like I said, I always allow myself a gain. More towards Christmas, though. Yoga with puppies. God, I would just be playing with puppies. Screw the yoga. Playing with the puppies. Oh, awesome, Allison. That's great news. I know. I already told the boys, I said, Christmas shopping is going to be gift cards this year. I'm not going out and fighting. I mean, you could shop online, but you know what? Give them the gift card. Let them do whatever the heck they want to get. Hey, Lorianne. Well, that's a good thing. Hey, Rebecca. Oh, I'm telling you, Lou, it's just going to be here before we know it. I'm telling you, it's already the end. November 1st is like next week, so I'm already preparing myself. Yeah, with this COVID crap, I am not worrying about it, and you can sit there and say, oh, order from Amazon. You know what? Let them order whatever the hell they want. Here's your gift card. Have at it. But I have older kids, so it's not like, the youngest is 21, so I will get a couple little things here and there, but nothing worth anything, though. Their big gift is here's your gift card. Have at it. Oh, I agree, Kay. The warm weather, I'm just done with it. Yep. Here's your that or cash, whichever is easier, because it might even just be here's the cash. Have at it. I think everybody likes gift cards these days. Hey, Cal. If you have the little ones like to open gifts. I get that, but Judy, how are you? Did you get the house? I was going to text you, and I thought, well, I'll do it after the live. Do we have a new place called home? Oh yeah, we got a liquor store. I can get into the liquor store. We have several in the local area and local wineries and stuff. But oh, almost. It's a really nice house. In fact, if you weren't going to buy it, I was going to ask my husband if we could buy it and just move down there. It's like I like this house, but I won't be moving anytime soon. Though I don't think I'd move to Florida. My husband would have a seizure because he is a weather nerd. So come the summer when it's all about the hurricanes, he'd be a nervous wreck to live with. So can't do that. Oh, the wine tastings are always fabulous. Oh, that golf cart was everything. I'm like, you better get that golf cart. I don't know. Oh, I don't like. Oh, he would be nuts with anything. Tornadoes, hurricanes. It would just be. In fact, I was looking at a. Speaking of wineries, I was looking for another wine event. It was a Dickens. It was an outdoor Dickens thing. I guess it's in December. I'm looking ahead, but we'll see. There's one place that was a cute idea, but I don't know how crowded it's going to be. Even though it's outside, it's still going to be crowded. So we'll see. Oh, tornadoes are not fun. No, we don't have tornadoes. We don't have hurricanes in New Jersey. Nope. Occasionally one comes up the coast. Very rare. And by the time it gets up here, eh, it's a baby. We don't get much. Hurricane Sandy was bad, but other than that, not like they do down in Florida. No, we don't have much of anything. Even in Germain, yeah, it sounds really cute, and I figure they have a winery in there. I could send them to go tasting. We could watch the Dickens Festival. I like being outside. We don't get many nor'easters though. I mean, a few, but nothing like Hurricane Alley. And it would living with him would be horrible. It would be he could. I'm telling you. Well, we have a few things here. He's ready to come down the basement. Like, where are you going? Downstairs. I'm like, I remember the baby was little. I guess it was my first. This was Timmy, and he just pooped his pants. He was a baby, and it was whew. And he goes, "We have to go downstairs." I said, "I'm not taking this stinky child downstairs. He's going to get a diaper change, and then we'll go down." Isabel, we didn't get much from Isabel. We don't get many blizzards. I don't think we got any snow at all last year. That's what I'm saying. I can't deal with him if I have to live with him day in and day out. I had to be like it would just be even here when he watches the Weather Channel for hobby. His favorite music is the theme from the Weather Channel. My son downloaded it for him. It's crazy. Oh, I don't like. So just living with him has not been fun. We had I call it a derecho, straight line winds about, no, I guess it was 2016. Oh my God, you might have thought the tornadoes were coming. He went nuts. Oh, I'm telling you, he has like a weather app. It's like it's going to rain in 39 seconds. Really? Yeah. He should have been a meteorologist. I said that to him. Weather nerds unite. Yep. I don't love the snow. Well, I don't mind it if I don't have to go out. The one time we got caught at school a couple of years ago, it was right before Thanksgiving. It came down out of nowhere. We had a half a day anyway because it was for like conferences. I drove home, white knuckled it home, and I only live 10, 12 minutes from school. It took me 45 minutes to get home. I white knuckled it. It was horrible. Horrible. I just have my green tea. Nothing spectacular. Just trying to flush it out. And I've already drank a ton. I don't want to drink too much more. I'll be up all night. Yeah, I don't like snow. Not a big fan. Well, I bet it is good for business for him. I agree. But I just don't like it. Especially my car. It fishtails a lot, and it's not a good car to drive. Yep. Oh yeah. When the dog has to go out for a walk, better hurry up. Another 13 minutes. It's gonna rain. Okay. Is it raining yet? I don't know. We like Karen snow. Oh my Lanta, wasn't it good? Telling you, I'm a little addicted to the skinny syrups. I think I'm out of the iced cinnamon roll. I did enjoy that. I need a home goods run. That'd be a fun haul. Oh my god, my skin. I contemplate ordering them online, but I don't need that many. But when you order them online, they always throw a free one in there. But I put your email in for free skinny syrup. I'm like, don't tempt me. I do. I love my syrups. Love my syrups. Almost as much as my water enhancers. Snow is pretty. I agree. If I don't have to go out, I don't care. But, ugh, that drive home was horrific. How was it? Did they open Lidl yet over there? Really? Oh, I love my salted caramel and my iced cinnamon roll. I think they have great flavor. In fact, I don't even put that much because I'm afraid it's going to be too sweet. Uh, oh, well, I mean, if that was a coffee drinker, I'd probably go for more, but I mean, my husband shares them with me, so he always throws them in there. I like like I said, the iced cinnamon roll. I put in my oatmeal, my tea, and the salted caramel. I don't know if I'll get the pumpkin. I always teeter. If it was a small bottle, I probably would, but I don't want a big one. Oh yeah, I don't want to be. Oh what, girlfriend? I don't shovel snow. No, I draw the line at doing yard unless I want to do it. But snow can be heavy on your back. Big. Oh, Ross is down there too. I forgot about that. Ross is a great place to go for Christmas stuff. Got some cool stuff in Ross. Cinnamon tea is good. I enjoy good cinnamon tea. But what was I going to talk about tonight? I think I had a plan. Yes, Thanksgiving is coming up. We need to, like I said, I hate to be overbearing with things, but you just have to know what you're going into because you don't, especially if you're on a losing streak, you don't want to muff it up. So I said the clean word. So you just go in there with a plan. Turkey is pretty harmless, so that the bird is not the problem. It's the sides and maybe the dessert. Maybe the dessert. We always have like shrimp cocktail and the stuffed mushrooms will get me. But somebody was saying stuff them with, who was it? I read it in one of my comments. She makes stuffing with barley. Barley is zero on purple. I'm like, barley stuffing? That intrigued me a little bit. Grand opening, that means freebies. I might need to get down there tomorrow. Oh, that's the part, Luigi. It's the dressing or stuffing. That's that's what I spend my points on. Don't spend it on cranberry sauce or turkey or gravy. No, it's all about the dressing. Oh, I just think about it and I get all excited. Yeah, I attached the video to I attached the video to the video. I did put a thing to that deconstructed. I made it last Thanksgiving and I filmed it. It's a little bit of a hot mess because it was on Thanksgiving nonetheless. And I thought I'll always make this, so I thought it'd be fun to film. It's tasty. Oh yeah, stuffing. And I said I make a soup with it, and you make it into like a matzo ball. Telling you, I thought I filmed that, but I didn't. I looked, I couldn't find it. Unless I put it under something else, I'll have to look again. Yep. In fact, there is a video of a live I did on Thanksgiving. It wasn't on Thanksgiving, it was the night before. I went live and made the stuffing in real time and answered questions and chatted. That was fun. That was fun. That was nice to make that. Mine has pork sausage in it too, girlfriend. Yep. Oh, yeah, the sandwich. The sandwich. Some people go, no, I only eat it on the holiday. No, you gotta have leftovers. That's just tradition. You have to have the turkey sandwich with the stuffing and the cranberry sauce and your adventures. I don't do the gravy, but because I don't like soggy. But my husband does. So he gets gravy in his sandwich. Yep. Oh, I'm going to count. I'm not going to care. I mean, I'm going to care. Don't get me wrong. But oh yeah, I'll count because I need to know for Friday. Oh, I'm going. Like I said, I'm not going to sit there and not have something. I will definitely know what I'm eating. Oysters. I've never done oysters in dressing. Does sound interesting though. My mother. We always had these large. I don't know if you guys would know these, but a local company makes these homemade raviolis. It's called PNS. Never knew what that stood for, but they used to have these gigantic raviolis, and she would always make trays of them. So we always had ravioli on Thanksgiving with our turkey because we were Italian, and you had to have. And we have the scarol soup, which you guys would know as Italian wedding soup. We always called it escarole soup. I always had that on Thanksgiving, which when you think about the amount of food that went through my parents' house on Thanksgiving was crazy. Crazy. I don't know. I've never seen. I don't know. I don't know where you'd find a good. Do you have a good recipe, Becky, for oyster dressing? Oh, you'll love that casserole. It is delicious. Not your thing. I don't know. I mean, you're putting seafood in a dressing. I mean, but I do pork sausage. I throw all the innards of the turkey in there, the liver, the heart, the gizzard. I throw apples in there, peeled, of course. A nice diced up apple. Delicious. Sometimes I go a little bit crazy and throw some cranberries, but not usually. Craisins, I should say, not cranberries. Awesome. There you go. There's a good oyster dressing for you. Coming your way. Ask for it, you got it. You got your magazine. Wonderful. I was going to make, I don't know if I'll have time this weekend. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know what we're having for dinner tomorrow. I think my son's home from school, so I'm trying to plan this weekend. Um, I wanted to make the sloppy Jane casserole. I thought that sounded really good. I thought they love, and it's a casserole. And I have hash browns because I'm on the purple plan, and when you're on the purple plan, you have lots of potatoes around. I have to say that today how much I'm really enjoying, and I say this. I think I say this with shockness that I am actually enjoying the purple plan. I am legit shocked. I will agree. I was up early this morning. I don't know what it was. I couldn't sleep. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Why am I up? I still have an hour and a half. Oh, I tell you, Rosemary, it's a nice little casserole. Hungry Girls casserole. Yes, I'm loving the purple plain too. I'm a little bit shocked. I thought I'd go a little bit crazy, but nope. It's actually been in check. Oh, that's a big old baked potato. I had sliced up sweet potato yesterday with a stir fry and some dumplings. Potatoes are my thing. But it's been really working out surprisingly. Of course, I think my blue people are a little bit sad, but I always say purple is blue just on steroids. So that's how I look at it. Ooh, a nice big old potato. Get some. I want to do a potato with broccoli, chicken, and Alfredo sauce. I think Katie did that. Looked like I can do that. But right now I have no potatoes, so that won't be happening anytime soon. But I'm not a fan of the Waldorf. My mother always made it as a kid, so I'm just like a Waldorfed out. Exactly. It's magenta. I made a It was a Hungry Girl recipe. Randy, it's called Thanksgiving casserole. It was from her the magazine. This coming weeks, I don't know, look at the topic till I pull it out tomorrow because I don't. When legit tell you, I go on that. I go when I film. I am just reading that topic as we go. I print it and I go right outside. I'd rather. I don't watch anybody else's weigh-in video because I don't want to. I want to say my own words, and sometimes when you watch people, you just get it in the back of your head. So I don't watch anybody's weigh-in video. And then tomorrow I'll pull it out and I'll pretty much read it. That's why sometimes I stutter over it. And then I'm not sure what it is. Last week it was, what was last week? What was last week? Yes, it was the fall issue. It's in all the casseroles. It's all the casseroles. It's called. It's like a whole section of casseroles. Let me see what last week's topic was because I somehow don't remember. There it is. Willpower. Willpower. That's a. Sometimes you got to dig deep for willpower. I mean, that's a tough one. Willpower. It's like things are sitting over there and you're out of points and you just stare at it and you want it and you can taste it. Ugh. Willpower is a hard one. That I'm on maintenance, so I'm not looking to really lose. I mean, hey, I'll take a half pound here or there, but um, I just like to change up. Yeah, Hey, Lucinda, willpower is not one of my strong things because if I want something bad enough, I just find a way to have it. So, so I try to have a little bit of something. Doesn't always work out well. Sometimes you can have a little bit, sometimes you can't. But I always say we just have to try our best. Oh, it's why. The why. You know how many times I've talked about the why? That comes up like every 8 weeks. Your why. Why did you join? Why do you want to lose weight? What is your why? Ugh. The why, the why, the why. When I'm really hungry and I'm out of points, I go to my video games. Hey, Susan B. Everybody's why is different, and everybody has, their own particular reason for why they want to be lose weight or why. My why would be like, why I would like to ask is why Weight Watchers? Why do you choose Weight Watchers versus keto or paleo or calorie counting? Like, why Weight Watchers? You could answer that question. Why do you guys choose Weight Watchers? Oh my, when wine is the answer. Oh my goodness. Chocolate is always the answer. Chocolate is always a good thing. And I find all the purple foods are very filling. So I don't find I overeat them. Correct? Well, it has to be the brown bag of lilies. The D word. I like the D word. I wouldn't use it either. Oh, I hear you, Susan. There are times where you don't care. You know what? You'll get through it, and then you'll just reset and restart. Oh, yeah. Portions are huge. Portions are huge. I always say, and I say this truthfully, sometimes we don't work the plan like the plan should be worked. And I am guilty of that 95% of the time because I try to do Denise's version of the plan. Well, Denise's version isn't always the correct version. Exactly. And sometimes and I always say, sometimes food is what we need, wine is what we need. I can't, people say, well, just redirect it and do something else. You could. I find if it's food is what you want, you will find a way to have it. Won't come hell or high water, you're going to find a way to have it. Oh, I always think of that. Ah, the babies. Let's blame the kids because I like to do that a lot. It's just a hard journey. I mean, like, food holds comfort, memories, so many different things. It's like it encompasses this one little thing. It's food, it's nourishment, but there's memories, there's comfort, there's 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 just a million different things, and it's hard to put them all on a shelf. Oh, that sounds good. I like cinnamon spice tea. It's definitely a nice thing. Hey, Anna. A couple of months I'm gained. Pounds. Bed. Do you get? It's what is what I'm looking for? I lost my train of thought, which happens a lot. There are times every day I sit there and I think to myself, why do I do this? Why do I, put all this pressure on myself? Like, I think of my channel and I'm thinking, I'm putting myself in front of all these people touting what I do on Weight Watchers, and I don't feel like doing it today. I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like worrying about points. I feel like eating whatever I feel like eating. I still feel that way every stinking day anymore. Lately, it's like I did, and work being horrible that it is, it's like I just want to come home and eat. Like, go get like a. We have a place called Pal Joey's that makes the best hoagies. I'm a hoagie girl. And it's all about the bread here in Philly. And I just want to go get an old world Italian hoagie and just eat the whole freaking thing. The whole 12 foot. I'm making every day I think this. I'm like, I want to treat myself to a foot long Pal Joey's. I sit there and I think about it all the time. So it's like, so just as much as you go through these things, I still go through them. I still think about, like, there's days where the other day, Monday or Tuesday, I was sitting down mindlessly eating chocolate covered almonds. And you said, oh, do this. But no, I kept pouring them out. I must have had, if I had guessed points, it had to be a cup and a half of almonds, which should be about 28 points. I was sitting there just eating these almonds and not giving a crap. So I feel you guys. We all go through this, and and then there's days where I am like the model person who just does everything she should and doesn't think about the almonds. But there's days where I just shove it down my throat. Cinnamon sugar or just cinnamon and monk fruit. You could use either one. Oh, I love Pal Joey. You love Pal Joey? I love. Are you from around here, Gina? Because I don't know. I know Pal. I know how food and booze is a way to cope and to feel better. Yep. Oh, I know that. Yes, you could put that. I would think that would work. Just watch how much you use in the vanilla protein. Did I count them? Actually, I had 15 points left on the day because I had a really 0 point day with all the foods I ate. So I took the 15 points and I took 8 weeklies. So yes, I did count them. Oh, awesome. So you go no Pal Joey's. So you want to mix cinnamon sugar into your vanilla premier protein to make. I think it would work. You just have to watch how much you use because cinnamon can overtake anything. But every day I fight with the demons of food. Sometimes they win. And I look at, and I say to myself, you know what? You're human and you're going to have days where you're just going to eat. Hence why I took a heavier goal weight because I knew this is going to be hard to maintain as it is. There's no way I would have. No, I don't. I mean, it would have been a hot mess. Oh, some days are very ugly. They are, and some days you just need a certain food. Like there's some days you just need a comfort food. That's why I come up with these weird hacks. Like they're not the healthiest thing with the weirdest ingredients, but they help. Like that pina colada smoothie. Oh my god, it's so good. And a lot of people don't like. Got reamed out by a blue group about using that with those nasty ingredients. I'm like, don't judge my recipe. I'm giving you an idea. If you don't want to do it, just scroll by. You don't got to tell me how much you hate the ingredient. I'm not telling you to make it. I'm just suggesting. Check this out. I'm like, I don't know why. And then the other twits were like, do you know blended fruit has points? No, I don't know that. It's not my first rodeo in Weight Watchers. Really? Because what I wanted to say is if you watch the video, you'd have seen there was no fruit in it. So get off your horse and leave me alone. But yeah, sometimes life stinks. Let me tell you something. People got a lot to say when they don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, these get a little bit hot under the collar. I had to field how many questions from these rude people. I was like going, breathe. They were just rude. Oh, there's somebody, all I think about is food. It's absolutely true. Yep. Snyder's rounds. What are they? Oh, you have no idea. I'm like, and I was in caps too. Oh, they are, Lori, and they're very, very brave. And apparently they're very stupid too. That's why my thing said I hate stupid people. Lou, I wish I could tell you that. You're sitting there going, you obviously didn't watch it. That's when I started getting really snippy. I'm like, you obviously didn't watch it because there's not a piece of fruit in there. Oh, it's you have all that stuff with sucralose. Now you're gonna. I don't know what to tell you. Don't use it. Don't make it. I almost came this close to tearing down the post. Oh, I feel like punching him in the face. Telling you, people get on my nerves. There's, like I said, there's days that I wonder why, and why you put yourself out there. You're sitting there, putting yourself out there, exposing yourself for people to criticize whatever you do because people think they could say what they want. It's like I'm just trying to put out there some content that I think people might enjoy. You don't have to watch it if you don't like it. But yeah, don't be all over me. There's like there many days I sit there. I'm like, I should close the channel up. I should close the channel up. Oh, I think that almost every day. I should close the channel up. I should close the channel up. I'm gonna give up YouTube. But then you get a comment from somebody who sits there and just makes you want to cry because you've said something that struck a chord with them, and then that you go, that's why I do it. That's why I do it. And I can deal with all the bitches and all the people who know more than they think they do. And I just remember those people who really need it. Lily's chocolate cake covered in. No, I've never even seen that. Well, I get weighed on the weekends, Lorianne. So tomorrow is my weigh-in day. So after I get weighed, I do have a day where I have my points. Like I'll eat all my points and I'll have some extra weeklies. And truth be told, as much as we want to eat your face off, after you've been on this pen a while, you get full really quick. You don't realize that until you're like, oh wow, I really can't eat that much as I used to. You do. So, and then you just kind of back off a little bit. Like we went to a winery last weekend and I had this, it was an apple sangria, it was delicious. And then all of a sudden I felt bloated. I'm like, I can't drink as much as I used to. I probably wound up having like 2 glasses, maybe 3, and we had some cheese and crackers, but I was getting full and I had a crap ton of grapes. So that was really getting full on that. I won't, but I'm telling you, there are days that you feel like it. But it's always that. And every time I need it, the comment comes up. Thank you for doing this vlog. What you said really hit home. I needed to hear this today. And it just makes everything better. You're just like, that's why. That's why you do it. Yeah, I mean, find some, like, that's a great point, McLean. Find some comfort recipes. There's a lot of, like, Skinny Taste, Emily Bites, who are doing these really, well, Lorianne, you're a chef. You could probably make a wonderful low-calorie comfort food that would taste really, really good. And you'd be surprised, especially you throw some, extra protein in there and some, good carb. There are things good carbs. And it just, when you make good food, it makes up for not having as much. Oh, I'm telling you, Michelle, it drives me insane. That's true, Nora. That is absolutely true. They would win. Hey, Lori. Awesome. I love the casserole. It is a good one. I mean, our brain thinks we could eat more, and when you realize you're like, wow, I got filled up really fast. Like we were at we went to a diner. The girls will know this, my local girls. We went to the Pegasus Diner. I love the Pegasus Diner. I've loved that diner, and I wound up getting this grilled chicken it was with a Greek sauce, and it was over rice, and it was pretty I mean, low and point as low and point as you can get. But it came with soup and salad. I thought, oh, soup and salad. You know, by the time the entree came, between the soup and the salad, I didn't really, I think I had 3 bites of food. He goes, you're not going to eat that? I'm like, no, I'm full. So I took it all home and we split it the next 3 days. So yeah, as much as we think we're going to eat our face off, unlike though chocolate never seems to fill me. Or almonds, apparently. Oh, I'm not a big fan. I like the crispy M&Ms. I mean the crispy, yeah. Or the peanut butter ones. Or the caramel. I hear there's pumpkin ones. I haven't found those yet. I avoid those. Oh, I love pretzel crisps. Who doesn't love pretzel crisps? And I've been indulging in, my another new obsession, you're going to laugh. Mustards. Funky mustards. Going like, if you go to these cute little shops, you can get some really unique mustard. I was at Walmart, and that's not really a cute little shop, but they had this. Remember, McLean, I think you were the one at the Southwest mustard. Oh my, I am a little obsessed with it now. Oh, peanut M&Ms are my favorite. Oh, the pumpkin butter. I made I called it a pumpkin tart on a flatbread. It was so amazing. It was so good. And that was on a flatbread. Oh, the Pegasus. Yes, we were at the what winery were we at? I can't remember the name of it. It wasn't too far from the Pegasus. There's a winery out there somewhere. I can't remember. Its name escapes me. Whitehorse. I think we're at the Whitehorse Winery, I think. Yeah, you could make that, but you can't use. Somebody asked if you could use cooked turkey. I don't think so. I think it would be dry. You have to use raw turkey. Yes, I agree. That is crack. And do you ever have the other mustard? I think it's dill. I think it's a dill mustard. I love mustards. It's so amazing. Yes, I know. Vinegars, oils, and mustards. It's, oh, it's just, I put it on my wrap. I put it on everything. My hard-boiled egg, squirt of it. Yes, yeah, you probably could. It just would dry it out. And I just got a tenderloin, and it just was made a little extra meat, but it was all good. Yeah, I hear you on that one, Ann. Do you ever make like a turkey tetra? Okay, how can I make that one lighten up? A turkey tetrazzini, but I'm telling you, do a soup. Do a turkey soup. Get some collagen turkey stock. Put some veggies in there, and then towards the end, throw some turkey meat in there. Get your stuffing. Make a ball, and throw it in the bottom of the soup. It's like a matzo ball, and then you scoop the stuffing and the. Oh my god, it's so good. Of course, it's not 0 points. You have to count the. One thing you'd have to count would be the stuffing, and if you have like maybe a third of a cup, wouldn't be too trying. I've seen the dill mustard at ShopRite. It comes in a little jar, but the Southwest I've only seen at Walmart. Oh, I saw Rachel Ray make it one time because my husband loved his mother's turkey soup, and he kept saying, "You got to make my mom's turkey soup." So I said, "Well, how does she make it?" He goes, "Well, she takes the carcass from Thanksgiving and boils it." I'm like, "I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that." So I got collagen, a couple containers of turkey, threw some veggies in there, threw some turkey meat, and then I remembered Rachel, put the stuffing ball. He thought I was the bee's knees. He's like, "This is the best. It's better than my mother's." I'm like, "Ah!" I'm like, "I know." Oh, a panini. Who doesn't love a panini? In fact, I'm going to be doing paninis soon because I have a corned beef I have to make. We like doing corned beef specials. And I can do a corned beef special with the light rye bread, and I make my own dressing. It's so good. Oh, I love Sweet Baby Ray's. I was trying to get order online, but they don't do the online ordering. I'll have to try Amazon. Oh, thank you guys. I know, McLean. I just couldn't. I thought that turkey's been through it. I can't boil the bones. I just felt too bad. Where do I find light rye? At my local store. I believe they have light rye. Yep, they love their boiled carcass. I just like, I just kind of like, but oh, that's how his mother made it. So, my husband was a mama's boy. Even though he was one of six, doesn't matter. Having a hot flash again. I still have my Christmas tree here. I'll put some on my thumbnail the next time. They'll be like, what? Is it Christmas time? Dee's got a Christmas tree. I don't have... Do I have a George Foreman? That's a good question. I think I do. My mother gave me all her old appliances. I think one was a Foreman. I'm ready. Oh, Jermaine, are you still here? Jermaine put up the email. Jermaine is collecting, if anybody's interested, we are doing a little Dish with D, Tea with D, holiday card, I don't say this correctly, holiday card exchange. We're offering many options if you want to get on if you want to do snail mail cards, if you want to do e-cards, if you want to do like a Secret Santa gift exchange, whatever you want to do. Jermaine, there it is. I'm gonna pin her email. She's gonna put together a Google Doc with everybody's information, and I'm not selling it to anybody. It stays within the Google Doc, and if you're interested, and as long as you don't mind, and that's if you can send cards to your Tea with the community, because we are like a community, and it'd be fun to get Christmas cards, wouldn't it? Especially being it's a COVID season and nobody can get out to do anything fun. But we can do fun Christmas cards. Or e-cards, whatever. Like I said, there's going to be many options. Hey, Kim Bedgood. Like whatever. There's some people that like to get cards. There's some people that like to do. So we have like options because in life you have choices. But yeah, I mean, that's what I did. Well, last year what I did was I said, anybody wants to exchange Christmas cards, you send me a card and I'll send you a card. So I'll have your address and I'll send it back. But this year Jermaine was kind enough to come up with a little plan, and we'll see how it works. You never know. And we figured it's early enough now. It's still only October, but you have to start these things early because that's how they come to fruition. But you just never know. There you go. Germania, if you celebrate Kwanzaa, if you celebrate Hanukkah, if you celebrate Christmas, or if you don't celebrate anything but you want to do a fun card exchange, just pick one. Hey, Joanne. Welcome to the tea room. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it doesn't have to be expensive, but sometimes it's just fun. And I think what we'll do with the Secret Santa is possibly when we have that list, maybe have people give suggestions or just pick out something spectacular. You know what I got for when I did a Secret Santa? What I might want to do that with my lemons group. We did a $10 exchange, and I got the cutest little angel. It was really sweet. What did I? Oh, I gave a gift card to Dunkin'. I go easy route. Get a gift card. I think options are always good. It's just fun because we meet here so much and we talk about so many different things and we know each other very well. I was saying something to Joan one day and she says, "How do you know that?" I said, "Because I meet with these people every night. And when you meet with somebody every night, you get to know them and know about what's going on in their lives and you just become familiar with them." I said, my memory isn't always great with putting dots together, but I'm getting there. Do now here's a dumb question. I know. Do they exchange Hanukkah cards? I don't mean to be stupid, but I don't know. I don't really have. I mean, do I have any? I don't think I've never sent one. I don't know. Do you exchange Hanukkah cards? Yes. Oh, absolutely, Ellen. Jermaine's email is posted right up there on the pinned post. sis4vt@gmail.com. And I guess the VT has to be capitalized, I would guess. Okay. I didn't, like I said, I didn't want to sound stupid, but I don't know. Because like would like if you got, I mean, like there's season's greetings cards, does that fall under Hanukkah? Like, I don't want to be stupid, but I don't know. Like, would it have to say Hanukkah on there, or would season's greetings cover it? Because I always thought season's greetings meant everything, but then again, what do I know? I always find it's better to ask than to assume. There's like, Dia's never sent anybody a Hanukkah card? No, she's not. Also be fine. Okay. Non-religious holiday. Yeah. I think last year I had both. I had if somebody sent me a Christmas card, I sent a Christmas card. If somebody sent me a season's greetings card, I sent a season's greetings card back. I thought that felt like that was safe. I thought if they're going to send a season's greeting, I'm going to send them a season's greeting. If they're going to send me a Christmas, I'm going to send them a Christmas. That's how I did it. Yes, the other Lorianne is here. I don't know the dreidel song, obviously, because I don't know anything about cards, so I'm not going to know anything about the dreidel song. I just know that there was candles. That's what I figured. Just wanted to make sure because have a good weekend. Take care, Lorianne. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I didn't realize it was that late. Sometimes this flies by. Most times it flies by. I'm like, oh my god, it's 9 o'clock. Well, this hour has always flown by. And I always thank you for joining me, as always, spending an hour with you. Now, I'm not sure about tomorrow night because I probably won't be here because my son's home from school and he will be home for dinner, and I'm not sure what time we're eating. So rather than have you guys hang around, I probably won't be here tomorrow. But I will see you all on Sunday. And yes, Sunday. Yeah, he goes back tomorrow night. So yeah, I will definitely be here on Sunday night. I will post in the community post tomorrow and on my Facebook page just to remind everybody. But I will see you all on Sunday. Have a wonderful rest of your night. It's always great to spend an evening with you. If you need to, there's Jermaine's address. Please feel free to reach out to her. If you think you filled it out incorrectly or you didn't get that one question answered, you could hook up with Jermaine. As always, I will talk to you all on Sunday evening. And remember, you're only one meal away from being back on track. And the holidays are coming up, so we have to prepare. Some people lose a little extra beforehand so they have a little bit of weight to play with. I've done that. Like starve myself for 3 weeks so I get 1.5 pounds off so I could eat my face off. You know, sometimes it's whatever works. No, we don't. I don't have any Jewish kids in my class. Nope. Pop Sugar Reading Challenge. Good night, everyone. I will see you all on Sunday. Have a fantastic weekend if I don't talk to you. I will see you tomorrow on my weigh-in video. And if you haven't seen my vlog for Thanksgiving, check it out. Don't forget to give Disher D a thumbs up on the way out the door. She always appreciates it. Have a wonderful, like she's somebody else. Have a wonderful